Now a story that's outraged the entire world. The Taliban shooting of a 14-year-old girl in Pakistan. She was on her school bus, and the child was reportedly targeted because she spoke out in favor of education for girls. And if you think something like that can't happen in this country, you are wrong. The hunt continues for a man who killed two sisters. It's being called an honor killing, and police say the murderer was the girl's own father. Lisa Guerrero reports he may be hiding out here in New York.
Oh my God.
A desperate call for help as two beautiful sisters are brutally shot to death in a taxi cab. As she cries in pain, one teen identifies the shooter. She says the man opening fire on her is her own father. Family members say Sarah and Amina were murdered by their father, a Dallas cab driver named Yaser Saeed, in a horrific honor killing. It's an ancient practice in which men kill female relatives in the name of family honor.
I knew why he did it.
Gail Gartrell is the teen's great aunt.
In his mind, they forced him to have to do this in order to cleanse his family name.
She says Saeed was upset his teenage girls had become too westernized, like their American mother, Patricia, who was born and raised in Texas.
Me and my beautiful mommy.
Saeed, an immigrant from Egypt, met and married Patricia when she was only 15 years old. He was 30. Gail says Saeed was a control freak and showed a crazy obsession with his two beautiful daughters, following them everywhere with his video camera.
Will you stop videotaping me already?
They were like property, not daughters.
Go away!
He taped them in their bedrooms while they were sleeping and would make comments most people would consider inappropriate.
Very nice. Nice legs.
Gail says when he learned his teenage girls had begun dating boys who were not Muslim, he snapped. This is where it happened. Yaser reportedly told his daughters that he was taking them somewhere to eat. Instead, he drove them here in his cab to this luxury hotel outside of Dallas. That's when cops say he pulled out a gun and started firing. Nearly 5 years later, Saeed is still at large and one of the FBI's most wanted fugitives. Police do not consider the girl's mother a suspect. She says she was abused during her marriage. But Gail still believes Patricia bears some responsibility for the girls' deaths because she convinced the girls to return home after they had run away.
I believe that she was in on it.
She denied any involvement when I caught up with her outside Dallas. Why in the world would you ever bring your two daughters back into his vicinity?
Because I didn't think that he would do something like that.
Private Detective Bill Warner, who has been following this case, believes Saeed may be living under the radar somewhere in New York City. That's because Saeed's brother lives right here, in an apartment in a small town about an hour outside the city. Warner believes Saeed may be driving a cab, working the city's airports. Why is that?
That's all he's ever known. Yaser Saeed has only worked as a cab driver for the last 25 years. That is his only profession.
We brought Warner to one of New York's airports to follow up on some of his leads in the case.
We know that he may have been driving a taxi in this area at the... No, he doesn't look familiar? No. Have you ever seen this man before? He doesn't look familiar? Okay.
But this cab driver told me he may have seen Saeed driving a cab at Newark Airport.
And you think you've seen this man?
Yeah, I think I've seen him here before.
He even pointed out one of Saeed's most recognizable accessories, his sunglasses.
The glasses he's wearing, you know?
Yeah, they say he wears the glasses all the time.
This man is a danger. He's a threat to society.
And once you shed blood, your own family's blood, I think it would be easy for him to do that again.
If you think you have seen Saeed, authorities say you should contact your local FBI hotline. He is believed to be armed and dangerous.